Hey everyone, welcome back to Realpolitik. Today we're going to be talking about the latest developments in Ukraine from March the 28th, 2023. So let's get right into it. So in Bakhmut, Wagner PMC continue to tighten the noose around Bakhmut. And if we look at the deep state map, we can just go back a few days, just from yesterday till today. You can see in the south, they've made some significant gains towards Mariupolska Street. Along the entire river line, the Russians have advanced. And this is Mariupolska Street, I believe. It turns into it, yeah. So all along up to Mariupolska Street. Now, in the south, in the north, sorry, they actually have taken control of this entire Azom AZOM steel processing plant. And actually, in the big picture, we're hearing that the Wagner PMC they might be leaving. They might be leaving Bakhmut, and they might be doing a rotation to Avdiivka to continue and finish the encirclement of Avdiivka. And then the Russian military would be left in charge of finishing the operation in and around Bakhmut. Of course, the Russians are anticipating a Ukrainian counterattack soon. The Ukrainians have something like 80,000 troops in and around Bakhmut. Not sure if that will be enough though, because the Russians have like 50, 60,000. Remember last year in the Kharkiv offensive, you see all this territory they took in blue in September. Kharkiv and Kherson, the Russians had a manpower deficiency issue. So the Ukrainians outnumbered them 5-1, at least 3-1, but many analysts say it was 5-1, closer to 5-1. In this case, the Ukrainians will not have that advantage, and the Russians are firing 10 times as much artillery. And also, Prigozhin, the head of Wagner, he was seen somewhere in this corner right here in a video day and 2 days ago, and it was geolocated. So the guy's a billionaire who should be on a yacht, but he's in a war zone, and you could hear bullets flying in the background. So props to him. But anyways, yeah, let's talk about Belarus because Russia has stated, Putin has said that he will be sending tactical nukes to Belarus. All right, and this is a response to the British sending depleted uranium shells for their Challenger tanks into Ukraine. And we've seen footage of the Challenger tanks in Ukraine now. So the counteroffensive will probably be launched when the weather improves. Right now, the ground is muddy, but we're going to have to keep watching and see what happens. Also, another thing to keep track of is that last night Russia launched drones, a massive drone strike onto Ukraine. Not massive, but they hit Kiev and they hit Dnipro, the city of Dnipro. And Dnipro, you can see this picture here of a Shahed 136 or Geron 2 that's been destroyed, the remnants. And this is the target they hit. Looks like they destroyed it. Now, the Ukrainians are claiming that of 15 drones, 13 were shot down, only 2 hit their targets, but that can't be because that was one right there. Then I also have a video, I'm going to show you another one, and then there's 3 here. So you do the math and it just doesn't really add up. But I mean, if you said 2/3, okay, but like, I don't know. Like there was only 2, but then there's footage showing, at least a couple. I don't know. I don't know what to say. You can be the judge, right? But this actually was in retaliation for what happened yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when the Ukrainians attacked the Tula region with, this is from Rybar, by the way. They attacked the Tula region with the Soviet era drones. These have been refurbished. They have about 152 and they've used 29 so far. This map shows you where they've used them in Crimea, all over the border region, mostly. And they usually send half a dozen to a dozen of them at a time, trying to hit airfields and whatnot. Now, I'm going to show you a video of what happened in the Tula region. You can see a destroyed house. You see the roof. This house, it looks like it's been hammered. Another wreckage. Pothole in the ground. Very lucky there. So that is that. And of course, this is really blurry, guys. I apologize. I don't know why this is so blurry, but this is from Kiev last night. Just take a look. You can hear the iconic buzzing of the Shahed 136, right? Wow. Let's watch that again. That's one hell of an explosion. The buzzing. Yeah, that's one hell of an explosion. But I don't know why it's so blurry. That really bugs me. Now, aside from that, you guys should go to my Twitter because there's a lot of videos I post on my Twitter. I cannot post on YouTube. I'll put a link below in the description. But basically, during the last couple of days, Israel, because of judicial reforms by Netanyahu to avoid corruption charges, massive protests in Israel. There have been massive protests in France. They've turned cars over. It's just been crazy. You should watch the footage. Go on my Twitter. I'll put the links below. And then there's a whole incident with President Macron on TV, President of France, talking about how people should work hard, blah, blah, blah. And then he realizes he has an 80,000 euro watch on, and then puts his hand below the table, takes the watch off, puts his hand out. That's hilarious. You guys should go and see that if you haven't seen it. Anyways, 4 days ago, the Iranian proxies from Deir ez-Zor launched a drone at Hasaka, a U.S. base, and a U.S. contractor was killed. 5 U.S. servicemen and soldiers were injured. And of course, we know that the Iranians are involved in the game. In the drone game, Iran is a power, just like Turkey. UK says Iran resupplies to Russia of kamikaze drones, fueling more March attacks. This just came out today. Now I'm going to show you a video of that Iranian drone that was launched and killed one U.S. contractor. That's very interesting. That is actually they call it a Gossett drone, but it's actually the Ababil drone. It's from the line of drones Iran makes. They're cheaper drones, Ababil, but obviously they are effective since they did kill and injure a few people. Anyways, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment and share, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.